Good afternoon, dear friends. Natalia is with you on the channel Just a Doctor, where I share my personal experience and answer your questions. Today we will talk with you about whether it is possible to get rid of the problem of excessive sweating and what to do in this situation. Excessive sweating is a condition in which our body releases sweat much more than it is necessary to maintain thermoregulation. Some already face this problem from childhood, and after puberty, as a rule, it worsens. Someone suffering from excessive sweating, in other words, hyperhidrosis, loses self-confidence, avoids various forms of physical contact, and, first of all, handshakes, joint sports and dancing. There are difficulties when working with various kinds of tools, driving a car. To control sweating, you have to resort to taking a shower several times a day. As practice shows, many are embarrassed to consult a doctor having this problem, considering it unsolvable. Various hormonal disorders that occur in our body can lead to the appearance of increased sweating. In this case, hyperhidrosis is amenable to correction due to the appointment of a course of hormone therapy. For this purpose, specialists prescribe indole 3. It is widely used to correct the hormonal background in women. Cyclodenine is prescribed to normalize the level of prolactin. In case of menstrual disorders, logestrigulin and narcelon are used. For the treatment of some forms of hyperhidrosis, drugs that inhibit the activity of the sweat glands can be prescribed. I am referring to a group of anticholinergic drugs, but it should be noted that these drugs are not suitable for everyone, and many of them are simply contraindicated for people suffering from glaucoma and men with prostatic hyperplasia. For the treatment of sweating of the palms and feet, iontophoresis has proven itself well. Some specialists prescribe it for the treatment of hyperhidrosis of the armpits, although in this situation its effectiveness is significantly reduced. Botulinum toxin is also considered a modern remedy for the treatment of excessive sweating, injections of which in strictly prescribed doses are made in problem areas. This drug really works for several months, after which you need to repeat the course of treatment. Probably, it is difficult to imagine, but currently surgical methods of treating hyperhidrosis are also practiced, although from my point of view, this is associated with the saying to shoot a cannon at sparrows. And are there more mundane ways to treat excessive sweating, available to each of us? Of course. A cold compress can be used as an emergency aid. This solution allows you to narrow the vessels and thereby reduce sweating. You can normalize the work of the sweat glands with the help of soda by dissolving a tablespoon in a glass of warm water. The resulting solution should be soaked in a swab of gauze complex in several layers and wipe the problem areas of the skin. A cheap and affordable remedy that can neutralize an unpleasant smell and narrow the sweat channels is potassium permanganate. For this purpose, a pale pink solution is used, which is used to wipe the problem areas of the skin 3 times a day. From hyperhidrosis of the feet, a 6% solution of apple cider vinegar is quite effective. It is able to normalize sweating and tone the skin. A glass of 6% apple cider vinegar is diluted in 5 liters of warm water and lowered into the solution of the legs for 20 minutes. This kind of procedure is repeated twice a week. In some cases, the solution to the problem of excessive sweating can be a banal replacement of toilet soap with tar. You can reduce sweating and unpleasant smell with the help of chamomile, turnip, mint and lemon balm, sage and oak bark. From these herbs, infusions for wiping, foot baths, compresses and hot baths are prepared. By the way, you can eliminate the problem of hyperhidrosis by eliminating strong tea, coffee, chocolate and Coca-Cola from the diet. Do not abuse spicy seasonings and minimize the use of alcoholic beverages. Try to wear clothes and shoes made of breathable fabrics and, of course, minimize any stressful effects. Subscribe and be healthy.